All right, hello folks. This is going to be a quick video on kind of how to use this Desmos and what we're going to be doing for this parent function Desmos activity. So when you get on the Desmos, you're going to see this beautiful, very happy family, and they all have little thought bubbles. Now what we're going to be doing on the different slides is looking at different parent functions. Um, each family of functions, linear, quadratic, cubic, they all have parent functions. And what we're going to do when we discover what those parent functions look like is we're going to try to find some common characteristics. Um, and they do all have some things in common. So keep that in mind as you're working through them. You'll also notice the equations of the parent functions also have some common characteristics. And we'll dive into that too when we get into class. But let's start with this front slide. So you can see all of these thought bubbles. When I see them, they're all parabolas. They're all quadratic. Okay, and we can see that they're all a little different. Okay, so this bottom left here, this one's opening down. So something happened to that initial function to make it flip over and open down. This one up here in the upper left, it looks like it's shifted to the right and down. The bottom right is shifted just to the right. But if you look at this one, this is the parent function of quadratics. Okay, this one opens up, it goes through 0, 0. So that is what the parent function looks like for quadratics. Okay, now again, as we go through, you're going to see parent functions for linear, quadratics, cubic, and as well as other things. And try to figure out or notice what do these things have in common. Right? Now, if you go to the next slide, there will be um, the link to this video that you're watching. So we all know what that is. And here is the first slide where you're going to actually do something. Now, I'm going to go through and do this one with you. This one, we are looking at the linear parent function. Okay, so we're looking at the family of linear functions. These functions you dealt a lot with in 8th grade. Okay, that is most of your 8th grade was with linear, right? Um, and you can see that we're going to fill out the table for this function, y equals x. This is the parent function for linear. This is what the equation looks like, y equals x. And what we're going to do is it says plot the points on the graph and then click the button to see how you did. We're going to repeat this process, or you're going to repeat this process throughout the next slides with the different functions, okay? So whatever it tells you to do to x, that's what you're going to need to do to figure out what y is. Well, with this one, it's relatively simple because whatever x is, that's what y is. Okay, so if x is -2, y equals x, so y is -2, and we can see a little smiley face showed up. X is -1, y is -1. 0, 0. Now, as you're going through this, you notice you are going to have to plot the points. Now, you can do it as you're going, so figure out -2, -2, and then go plot it. -1, -1, and then go plot it. Or you could fill up the entire table first and then plot them. It really doesn't matter. 1, 1, 2, 2. So we can see that, hey, we got smiley faces here. So we did this part right. Now, I want to try to click that check, but it's not highlighted yet. So what it probably makes me have to do is I have to plot these points before it'll let me actually check it. So -2, -2, that is a place. That is a place on this coordinate system. Now, from 0, 0, the -2 for the x says go left 2, and the -2 for the y says down 2. And then -1, -1. Let's see if I can zoom in here. 0, 0. These are kind of hard to see on my screen. 1, 1, and then 2, 2 is right 2, up 2. Now, as I get my last point, you can see that, hey, this check button popped up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we can see that, hey, my points are where the line is, okay? My points landed on the line. So one thing to notice as you're going through this, let's say you get all smiley faces and you happen to, I don't know, you happen to do that. and you notice that, hey, that point is off, you just need to go back and you can go back and fix that point. Okay. Now again, you're going to go through, this is the parent function for linear. Okay, for all linear functions, this is what the parent function looks like. And parent function, remember, is the most basic, simplistic linear function. Now, as you go into the next slide, you're going to see, hey, we're doing quadratics. Okay, quadratics you really hit a lot in Algebra 1. This is the parent function for quadratics, y equals x squared. Now, hopefully you remember what x squared is, but if you don't, we know that x, it's basically saying x times itself, x times x. And let's say, with these small numbers, you might be able to do it in your head, but let's say you can't. Up at the top, you can see that there's this little scientific calculator. Boom, you can open that up and you can say, okay, I want -2 squared. Now, when you're squaring stuff or raising stuff to any power, it's important that you put parentheses around it, okay? So I'm going to go parenthesis -2, close the parenthesis, and you can see that there's this a to the 2 button, squared. Okay, that gives me the answer of 4, because -2 times -2 is +4. Now let's say you forget that the parentheses, and let's say you just say, all right, that's just -2 squared. Look what it does. It gives you -4, because if you don't put the parentheses, what happens is it squares the 2, which 2 times 2 is 4, and then it multiplies by that negative. That's why they get -4. Where this one, it says I'm squaring -2, not just 2, -2. Okay, so parentheses are really important when you're using the calculators. All right. I hope this helps you, and if you have questions, let me know.